Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Odin Rivera, and this is Weazel News. Boardwalk Car Show. Over 20 cars were entered on Friday for the Japanese domestic market, or the JDM Car Meet, at Shark Billiards Hall. The event went off without a hitch, with many people coming just to look at all the fine vehicles. The boardwalk was covered in a rainbow of them from multiple manufacturers. Honest, in particular, reigned supreme through this show, as there were multiple Honest Euros and Remuses present peculiarly. Competition was stiff between the three judges, Marty Martinez, Planox, and Waco Banksy. The choice for them was hard, but in the end, it was three cars that were crowned victorious. Raymundo blazed in first place with his light blue flower-wrapped Penumbra FF. Coming in the second was Popeye with his dark blue Honest S230. And last, but certainly not least, was Lacey Collins with her light blue and pink-striped Dinka Flash. But these were not the only winners. The event held a raffle for a Karen Futo GT, and with over 70 tickets sold, the odds were low for everyone. But one person was able to pull Lady Luck on their side, and that was Isabel Jackson, who left with the new car. We now join Sophia Whitaker out in the field. Sophia, how's it looking out there?
Hello, San Andreas. This is Sophia Whitaker, and I'm here with the owner of Sharks Billiards Hall, Jules Cannon.
Hello, San Andreas.
So, a question we are burning to ask: what gave you the idea for this car show event?
Well, I used to attend the JDM events back in '95 pretty frequently. I have a few of those cars myself, a big fan of them. And the most recent event hosted by someone else in the city here on this pier was the Lowrider event. And just those two things together, I decided to just make my own event dedicated to my favorite type of car.
Oh, that's very nice. How did you feel the turnout for this event went?
It went really well, actually. I was a little concerned because I felt like it was a bit short notice, especially because most of the details were given the day of and nothing leading up to it. And I was pleasantly surprised at the amount of people that showed up.
Well, you definitely had a lot of colorful cars in your parking lot, that's for sure.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Do you have any future plans for any other car show events? Can you maybe tease us with your next event idea?
I do. After the success of this JDM event, I'm thinking maybe doing a monthly thing, dedicating it to every type of car that you see in the city. I know there was, again, the lowrider one before this, hosted by somebody else. The JDM one just passed, so maybe something more muscle car in the future. We're still working out the details, but I might make it a monthly thing.
Okay, well, that sounds fun. I'm definitely excited to come out to the next one as well. I believe that is all we have time for today, so thank you very much, Jules, and I'll be back to see you in the office, Odin.
Thanks, Sophia. Now we will be joined by our meteorologist, Dottie Moss, who will give us all the details on the weather this week and what to expect. What do we got, Dottie?
Good day, Los Santos. This is me, Dottie Moss, with your weather from Weazel News. Honestly, could do with pay rise. If you want to know this week's weather, I highly recommend buying a newspaper. It looks like one of these, and you get it from newsstands just about everywhere across the city. They're great for hiding your face when you haven't. But never mind. Right, so that's where you'll find your weather, and that's it from me. Have a good week, and back to you inside that lovely air-conditioned studio.
Thank you, Dottie. And now, on the topic of weather, a rainbow of weenies. As many of you know, Last Hope is a non-profit organization ran by Elena Crescent and Beans Island. Last Hope provides housing, food, clothing, and job opportunities to the homeless population of San Andreas. They've been operating since 3 years ago in 1995, helping out countless citizens of this state rise above their struggles, located in Mirror Park, right off of Mirror Park Boulevard. This Tuesday was their fundraising event and a raffle to raise money to continue their efforts to help these fine citizens of this state. They've held a demolition derby at the Sandy Salt Flats in Blaine County, where over 20 EC weenies all lined up and were ready for destruction. The weenies were borrowed and lended from Polly and Sebastian von Mirkwood, who were happy to help out with the event. The Derby held multiple races with many different drivers. Each race was different and exciting as drivers swapped in and out, representing multiple businesses across the state, hoping to win the grand prize. But only one business could reign supreme. Miles White, fittingly representing Sideways Drift Academy, rose above the rest of the competition and got to take the trophy home. While races were ongoing, vendors lined up to cook food hot and fresh. Both Doherty's Irish Pub and Rand Bandit Bar came out to support the event. The event itself ended up raising over $75,000 for the shelter, with $53,000 of it coming from raffle entries alone. There were 107 tickets bought in total, with 83 for the EC Rally. Peter Green was the lucky man to walk away with the prize, while Clay Knox won the highly sought-after Enduro. In total, Last Hope met their fundraising goal from this event, but, of course, are always happy to accept further donations. They have also started to accept car donations to give to people as well, so reach out to Elena, Beans, or Dixon Pine with any cars you are willing to part with. No doubt spirits were left high and hearts racing, but surely not as much as our winners will be with their brand new vehicles. Congratulations to them all from us at Weazel News. This has been Odin Rivera. Have a good night and drive safe out there.